everybody. Today I'm going to do some stretches for the lower back if you are an office worker or if you sit most of the day, right? So part of the problem with people who sit all day is they get absorbed in their computer, they kind of bend and slouch in the lower back, and over time they realize that they're so stiff and their back's so sore and it's hard to get up from a seated position, and there's just way too much stress on the lower back. So what I'm going to show you is 3 stretches that you can do when you are at your desk, okay? So the first one is just a simple rotation stretch. You're going to sit yourself all the way back so your knees are to the back of the chair. Try to have a chair that has a back on it, not a stool. And what you want to do is, sitting tall, you want to twist your upper body around. So your knees are going to stay straight, but your upper body is going to go into a twist so that you feel the stretch in that lower back spine. You're going to breathe into this stretch a good 5 to 10 deep breaths going one way, and then you're going to come back to neutral, take a breath or two, and then stretch your body around the other way. Now, you don't want to bend, you don't want to slouch, you want your spine to be upright and tall, and you never want to hold your breath. So 5 to 10 deep breaths, belly breaths, right? You want to belly breathe into these stretches so you feel like a ringing almost of that lower back. That's number 1. Number 2 is just a simple bend over and touch the floor. So you want to separate your knees a little bit and you want to try your best to palm the floor. So, and then drop your head into it. So this will give you a nice stretch in the lower part of your spine, and that will open up the spine just as you're seated. So you should do both of these, this one and these seated. And again, you want to hold each of those stretches for about 5 to 10 deep breaths. And then I want you to get up. So this stretch you can do either kneeling, but a lot of times balance-wise it can be a little difficult. So what you're going to do is you're going to put one foot in front of you, the leg that's in front of you, you're going to raise the opposite arm up and stretch into that direction. So you should feel the stretch laterally on the side of that lumbar spine. Same thing, breathe into it, and then you're gonna go the other way. Bend the knee a little bit in the front, you raise the arm up, and just laterally stretch into the direction that your leg is. So into the right and into the left. Again, you don't wanna twist, you don't wanna bend backwards, you just wanna go directly sideways, lateral bending into the stretch, breathe into it. Again, you should feel all the muscles on the lateral side of the lumbar spine, and that's gonna get all your motion, right? So your flexion motion, your rotation motion, and then your lateral flexion motion. Do these stretches every day, several times a day, if you have lower back pain sitting at your desk. Okay, I hope that helps. Start to stretch out more. I'll see you soon.